Hello and welcome to today's lesson. Today we are going to talk about the dominant, which, as you know, plays a crucial role in tonal harmony. This time, however, we are going to talk about what happens when some foreign notes visit the realm of the dominant. Let's go ahead and get started. Imagine the following scenario. Chord 1 moving onto chord 5. Now imagine that two of the voices, the soprano and the tenor, forget to move onto chord 5, while the bass leaps up a fifth. The soprano and the tenor remain in the realm of the tonic, and after only a few moments they realize that they are behind the other voices, so they decide to catch up. Finally, although late, they manage to arrive in the realm of the dominant. This story illustrates the nature of the chord 5-6-4. It is a dominant. Its root is the fifth degree of the scale. Instead of the third and the fifth of the chord, however, we have two foreign notes, a fourth above the bass and a sixth above the bass. Because of these two foreign notes, we label the chord 5-6-4 with a Roman numeral 5 and the Arabic 6 and 4 in parentheses. This is the first time that you see foreign notes visiting the realm of a chord. These foreign notes are called non-harmonic tones. They do not belong to the original chord. In the key of C major, the notes that belong to the dominant are G, B, and D. Chord 5-6-4 is made of G, C, and E, where the G is the root of the dominant and C, E are the foreigners, the non-harmonic tones. You might now be wondering, if 5-6-4 is made of G, C, and E, in what way is it different from the tonic? After all, the tonic is made of the very same three notes. Well, 5-6-4 and the tonic, even though they're consisting of the same pitches, have totally different functions. 5-6-4 is unstable and tense, which is the opposite of the tonic, which is our harmonic home, which is stable and relaxed. Listen to this example. Our first chord is the tonic. Then we move on to the predominant chord 4, and then we have our 5-6-4, 5-5-3, the normal dominant, and the final resolution to the tonic. So the very first chord and 5-6-4 consist of the same pitches. However, they sound totally different in this chord progression because the beginning tonic is stable and relaxed. But by the time we come to 5-6-4, we have quite a lot of harmonic tension here that we have to resolve onto the regular chord 5, and only then we can return back home again to the tonic. Moreover, 5-6-4 never comes up just on its own. It is always followed by a regular 5. In other words, the sixth and the fourth above the dominant root, the E and the C, must always move on to the fifth and the third of the chord, the D and the B. The foreigners must move onto the notes that actually belong to the chord. The D and B therefore must always arrive. It's just that they arrive a little bit late. In order to indicate this late arrival of the third and the fifth of the chord, we are going to draw two horizontal lines in the parenthesis from 5-6-4 onto 5-5-3, like in this example in A minor. This is the end of the lesson on 5-6-4. You have learned about what happens when two foreigners visit the realm of the dominant. When writing your own chord progressions, try swapping every root position dominant for a 5-6-4 moving on to 5-5-3. And try adding a seventh to it. An exciting cadence guaranteed.